right, Alchemist. Let's go. Alright, Alchemist. Thanks for jumping back into the CyPhA. Welcome to another episode of ALcHeMy Crypto. Welcome, welcome. Alright. I am your host and alchemist, Al Capone. Nothing I say in this video is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Alright, time of the stream. Your Bitcoin 17,388. The Brooklyn Project 1269. BNB at 260. A lot of BNB FUD out there. We're going to talk about it. And XRP, the chosen one, holding fast at 37 cents. Alright guys, let's jump into some trading view. Take a look at market cap. We are at 807 billion. This thing is just pumping a little bit in the last few hours, but I believe we're still in a downtrend. This thing's still coming down. Let's just jump over here and take a look at this thing. So I believe we are still coming down, guys, and I don't think the pain is over just yet. There is more pain to go. So we're watching this thing unfold. We're strapped in. Guys, if you're hearing my voice, you are early in crypto. If you can hear me right now, you are early. Not a lot of people know what's going on, especially right now. We're in a bear market. This is the time to accumulate. It's not financial advice, just what we're doing. Take the cream off the trade bag, scrape it into the hodl bag, and we're also keeping a pile of dry for the dip that may be coming. We're going to talk all about it. Alright, let's just keep moving. It was a bloodbath today in the macro, so looks like the futures have all flipped into the red. Oil down to 75 bucks. That's good. I like that. Some relief at the pump possibly coming. And it looks like the bulls are backing off. Looks like there's a little fear on the CNN bear bull chart here. Alright, so let's keep going. Crypto fear and greed, we have dropped a little bit. I think we're at a 31. So we are dropping. People are fearful. There's a lot of FUD. We're going to cover most of it. Now the gold ask 1785, silver 2335, platinum at 1024, and palladium 1862. Alright guys, let's keep moving. Oil taking a breather, 76 bucks. We just saw 75 bucks, so that's good. Hopefully we'll see some relief here soon. Let's look in on the dollar. Take a look at what this thing's doing. DXY. Real quick. I'm gonna have to find a different page. This chart always gives me trouble. Let's jump into trading view and take a look at DXY. See what it's doing right now. 104. Okay, so the dollar is taking a little breather from its recent highs around 116, and if we look at it on the lower time frame, yeah, taking a little breather right now. Okay, so not seeing a big pump in crypto, a little something. Crypto is doing a little something. Let's jump back over to first mover Bitcoin and take a quick look at that real quick. If we look at a lower time frame here, the 30-minute, I believe we did just see a little run up. So I did see a long earlier, did catch some of this through here. More like back in here somewhere. It doesn't matter. Guys, I believe this thing is going to continue to come down. I believe we're still in a downtrend. We're watching close. You know, crystal ball's not saying exactly what's going to happen. I mean, we are like to the day getting very close to the 4-year cycle being, you know, this being the bottom of the bear, and we're exactly 4 years since the bottom of the last bear. So there's a lot of metrics saying the bottom could be in. Crystal ball's not saying. We're dollar cost averaging either way. We got the pile of dry just in case. Alchemists already know. Now, the Bank for International Settlements warning that pension funds and other non-bank financial firms now have more than 80 trillion in hidden off-balance sheet dollar debt in the form of foreign exchange swaps, FX swaps. So if this is true, guys, things are going to get ugly. Staggering volume of off-balance sheet dollar debt partly hidden. That is not good. I mean, they've done it before. The banks did it before. Why wouldn't they do it again? Would you expect anything less from them? They'll be bailed out. They're deemed too big to fail, so they'll do what they want. Alright. $80 trillion blind spot. Heads up. And then when you see things like that, and you see guys like this, and guys like this, talking about Armageddon scenarios, and guys like this, Harvard-educated gentlemen that know what they're talking about, saying these things, BlackRock saying these things, you know something big's coming. You got Christine Lagarde of the ECB out there saying she sees major risk. So we're watching close. We got our popcorn. Now this, Elon sells 33.6 billion shares of Tesla. After he said he wouldn't do that, he's doing that. So when you see things like all those guys saying that, you see her warning of downside risk, you see a hawkish Fed, you see Elon dumping shares, you know something big is coming. So we're positioned with a pile of dry powder sitting on the sidelines just waiting to strike, you know. Alright, now the meltdown likely to spur crypto regulations. Cool currency, digital currency push for regulation. It was a cute way to go about it. The alchemists already know. You had this, Chairman Gary Gensler deleted key details of meetings with George Soros. They were wrecking all the stables. They were using FTX to destroy anything that threatened the dollar, and they will continue to do it. You can't tell me they had no idea what was going on. You got SBF living in a rat-infested jail in the Bahamas, supposedly, and homeboy can't make bail, so he better settle in, sucker. Get comfy, get cozy. Alright, anyway, Coinbase announces 0 fees to transfer USDT to USDC. I believe they want to control all of the stables. Anything that threatens the dollar, they want control of. They want control of everything, all assets. So they know it poses a risk to the greater financial system. They will not allow this. They will continue to attack, and you see CZ's on the chopping block. You got Kevin O'Leary, part of their narrative, the whole FTX thing, pushing that, oh, it was CZ's fault, get him, let's take that one out now. So they're moving forward with the plan. Nothing is by chance, guys. These plans have probably been laid years ago. The alchemists already know. Alright, Canada also using this to their advantage, banning crypto leverage and margin trading. So this is all staged, we know already. Alright, CZ under attack. This poor guy, I believe CZ is a good actor, but I feel that everyone's like, oh, CZ's solid, yeah, the guy's solid, yeah, he runs a good business, yeah, he's got a lot of money, he's got a lot of reserves. But if the U.S. Justice Department decides to charge him and they indict him on money laundering and fraud, it will snatch him up and that $60 billion in assets plus the whatever billions he's personally worth. And don't think for a second we won't do it. Threaten the dollar. Try it. So we're watching that close. Now, they keep pushing. Get your money out of Tether and put it into something we control. Circle USDC through BlackRock. Give it to us. They want control. The alchemists already know. Poses a risk to the greater financial system. Here's our economy, the European economy, and the Canucks down here. They closed the gate. Europe's working on it. And you see what's going on here. So, do you feel like crypto is under attack by outside forces? Well, the majority overwhelmingly says yes. And it's obvious. I mean, okay, so they're pushing for that. We got our popcorn. We're positioned accordingly. Either way. Don't trust the exchanges. Not your keys, not your crypto. The alchemists already know. This is not sponsored. No paid promotions on this channel, never ever. But cold storage, hot storage, self-custody is the way. The alchemists already know. Thank you, Vanna. Alright. Now, JPOW. How to be hawkish. There was people waiting for a pivot or a pause. It's not happening. The job numbers are not, unemployment is not up enough. Inflation is not down enough. He will not go down as the Fed who fails to tame inflation. He will continue on, so there is more pain. We're sitting on the side with a pile of dry, watching Tesla, Nvidia, and Amazon. We're also watching the ISOs. We'll back up the truck if we get that 15 cents. I believe he will remain hawkish into next year until he sees some real results, where he has real fear of breaking this thing. It's not broke yet. But I think he will go until it breaks if need be. He does not care about how much your mill costs. He's going to do what he has to do, regardless. So, the Dow crashes more than 700 points on interest rate expectations. People were really hoping that for that pause or pivot. And it is way too early for that. The alchemists already know. So, I thought it was funny. People were long, ready for a big pump and a pivot, and we were short and cleaned up. So Christmas came early once again. Let's take a look at the ISOs. Here they are, guys. Screenshot them, do what you need to. Not financial advice, but we continue to dollar cost average, take the cream off the trade bag, scrape it into the ISOs, put them away in the HODL bag and some cold storage. Alright, let's keep moving. This is the interoperability roadmap of how things will work in the future based on the ISO tokens, and all assets to become tokenized. The alchemists already know. Institutions tokenized 25 billion off-chain assets in 2023, Vanek predicts. So we know what's coming. The floodgates will open once there's clarity and regulation around some of these assets. The ones with real utility, like the ISOs, the floodgates will open, and all of this will pour into here. Changing systems. We're upgrading from the old Swift legacy system to the current digital system. It's much faster. Cross-border payments settling instantly by the chosen one, day or night, weekends, holidays. Doesn't care if it's Santa's here. It doesn't care if it's Turkey Day. It will send the money where it needs to be cross borders instantly. Alright, 15 cents. Come on, guys. Let's keep praying for that 15-cent XRP, because we will be borrowing the neighbor's truck. The whales are continuing to accumulate, and they will continue. They are waiting for that flip of the switch. You can see the money moving. 1.5 billion here, a bunch back here, a bunch over here. So we're watching it close, and we're following the money. Here's all the partnerships that Ripple has. Flip of the switch moment could be coming anytime. We cannot wait any longer. Flip the switch, Klaus. Alright. Flip that switch, Klaus, and let's do this. Position accordingly, alchemists. You already know. Let's take a look at that beautiful crypto flowing across borders, settling instantly. XRP, the chosen one, on Fiat Leak. People already know. They're already using it. Sending it wallet to wallet. Cross borders. Sending money back home. Sending money around the world. Moving real value. Solving real world problems. Settling cross borders instantly. Alright, guys. 2024, that's not that far away. 50% of the world's population expected to use digital wallets for transactions valued at over 9 trillion. So, the money's coming. That's, you keep hearing it, all assets to be tokenized. It's all going to flood in. You can get on the XRP list and be in the top 10% with 2,000 tokens. Not a lot of people know. So if you don't know, now you know. I mean, it's all over the internet. If you have a computer, you probably know. Kind of hard to avoid XRP and not know about it, but if you do your own research and look into it, you will see these volume spikes. You will see the leader in cross-border payments, real utility. They're thinking much bigger than cross-border payments. You heard the man say it. They're after it all. Derivatives market, everything, real estate, all of it, metals, you name it. Seeing the glitches. This thing is faster than Usain Bolt. Alchemists already know. Look at all that XRP flowing around the world, settling instantly, no counterparty risk involved. Alright, if the derivatives market is run through XRP's ledger, that's $1 to $2 quadrillion market divided by the total supply of XRP, taking the low estimate and dividing by XRP's supply would give you the 10K value. Here it is. We're watching close. We believe liquidity will dry up. It will only be given to on-demand liquidity partners, and that will be it. It was never for retail. We will be locked out. So position accordingly, not financial advice. Here's the World Economic Forum's white paper stating that this is coming. It's not if, it's when. Case has not settled. Today was the 15th. We are now in the 16th. It is not settled. We didn't expect it to. We're watching price suffer. We didn't see a real pump on that news. I don't know what Charles is talking about. He's talking out of turn. He needs to settle down and worry about Cardano. He's waiting for that letter from Gary. So, alright. Ripple versus SEC, him and Docs box the SEC in a corner. They don't want that out. I believe this thing could have already settled, and there's a plan to keep it quiet until the dust settles. They're going to take out a few more exchanges. They'll be the only ones to come out with clarity besides Bitcoin with the commodity status, and then from there it will be off to the races. Maybe the next world reserve currency, maybe pegged to gold at 10K. We know it can't be cheap. We heard David Schwartz say it can't be cheap. It doesn't make sense. So it was designed to be at a higher price. So let's go. It's not if, it's when. You could be a wolf or you could be a sheep. Just don't forget, fortune favors the bold. Alright. Don't be a sheep, guys. Check it out. Alright, now this. You got Donald Trump launching NFTs, innovating in the bear market, and people were making fun of him. But he said some much more important stuff after he debuted his NFTs. And if you guys think for a second that he ain't coming back, he is. And people would like to own a presidential NFT. So him know what he's doing. Alright, listen.
Hello everyone, this is Donald Trump. Hopefully your favorite president of all time, better than Lincoln, better than Washington, with an important announcement.
Didn't mention Franklin.
I'm doing my first official Donald J. Trump NFT collection right here and right now. They're called Trump Digital Trading Cards. These cards feature some of the really incredible artwork pertaining to my life and my career. It's been very exciting. You can
Very
collect your
exciting,
Trump
I'm sure.
Digital cards, just like a baseball card.
I think people will buy the shit out of these,
Best parts. Each card
and they'll probably be worth a lot of money.
a chance to win amazing prizes like dinner with me. I don't know if that's an amazing prize, but it's what we have. Or golf with you and a group of your friends at one of my beautiful golf courses.
Bedminster, New Jersey. Shout out Bedminster.
I'm also doing Zoom calls, a one-on-one meeting, autographing memorabilia, and so much more. We're doing a lot. My official Trump digital trading cards are $99, which doesn't sound like very much for
99 bucks. He's selling 45,000 of them.
Exclusive community. It's my community, and I think it's something you're going to like, and you're going to like it a lot. They also make perfect gifts, so you can buy them with your.
All right. Anyway, guys, listen. What he said afterwards was much more important. Of course, they're making fun of him for this. He knows what he's doing. And what he said afterwards was much more important. He's jumping on the freedom train, the free speech train with Elon. And he is, if you saw the rest of this, you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to play it all because we don't have time. I'm just going to try to keep moving here. All right, let's go. Now with this is your Biden administration.
Biggest ever investigation included the biggest ever haul of phones from controversial geofenced warrants, not normal warrants. Court records show in filing in the case of one of the January 6 suspects, David Ryan, shows that Google initially identified 5,723 devices as being in or near the U.S. Capitol.
Oh, so they're monitoring you.
Suggests that dozens of phones that were in airplane mode during the riot or otherwise out of cell service were caught up in the trawl. Nor could
wow, so Google can track you anyway.
In fact, 37 people attempted to delete their location data following the attacks were singled out by the FBI for greater scrutiny. And it goes on, these general warrants that are taking place.
Wow, so we know they're monitoring Twitter and Facebook and stomping free speech out and suppressing evidence interference election regarding like Hunter's laptop under the guise of COVID misinformation. So we're watching that all unfold, guys. This is getting real. All right, if you want to learn to trade, jump over to ALcHeMyCryptoCypher.com. I will show you how to trade. We'll get you set up. We'll get you in the yard. We'll get you long and short in this thing. We make money up or down, sideways. Either way, just jump over right here. Click this link. Join the Discord. All right, try to trade by the book. Win every trade. No one's perfect. We do all right. Custom charts, indicators, all that. Here's some P&Ls for you. Some shorts. Some longs. And some cup and handles. We like to crush them and trade by the book. Just jump over to ALcHeMy click right here, join the Discord. Alright, now Putin and China just did the unthinkable and the West is in big trouble. These guys are uniting. I played this video for you. I'm not going to play it, but Putin and China, the new currency will be based, they're developing a new currency based on rare earth metals, gold, silver, uranium, and more. This is a massive challenge to the US dollar dominance, which isn't based on gold or anything. Well, he's a little bit wrong about that. It's based on oil. We talk about BRICS, and if we lose that, then we're in real trouble. So Russia's stacking gold. We know that central banks are stacking gold. This is all going some south. Opinion. Watch out, America. China and Russia are stockpiling gold and have been for years. So now you got China Xi telling Gulf nations to use Shanghai exchange for yuan energy deals. So skirting the dollar, we know what happens when they try it. Things get ugly, guys. We'll break out the big guns if necessary. The alchemists already know. So we're watching this situation unfold closely, and it continues to unfold every day. We see more and more evidence about the de-dollarization and the fall of our country. So we will continue to pray that things do not escalate. We'll pray for peace, and I will leave you guys with something funny.
Wait,
parity?
you're demonstrating.
Is it better to go slow or better to go fast?
I think you kind of vary it.
You got a small white one. Does that make a difference?
No, actually, you know what? I don't actually think it's the size.
I don't know how this made it on the news, but
Okay,
thank you.
Yeah, but thank you so much for asking that. I'm sure a lot of men were wondering that as well. Not Chris, because he told me he had the big black one.
Oh.
Never.
Alright guys, that's all I got. Please like and subscribe if you found anything interesting in this video. It really does help me on my way to one of these. So you guys are watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Continue to pray for peace, guys. And that is all I got, Alchemist. Until next time, this is your Alchemist signing off, guys. And I will see you in the next one. You still here? Go click the buttons.